So this is a part 2 of the video where I said that people should get more children. All right. If you're watching this, click the share button below. We have been brainwashed into this ideology that children cause poverty, which is not true. One of the best investments you can make in your youth is in having enough children to the point you are comfortable with, not anything less. That's one of some people in their youth, they will invest in land, invest in house, invest in travel, but they will forget to give birth to a child. Before you know, the guy is 50. He's still talking about finding Mr. Handsome, or she's still talking about finding the knight with the, how did they say, knight in shining armor. Madam, you are old though. Having children will solve 99% of your problems. I'm telling you. See all those people that had children when they were young. There are some people that had children at 18, 19, 20. They love it. By the time she's 35, look at her age. By the time she's 35, she's now looking exactly almost similar to her daughter or her son. But when people see them giving birth that young, they will now be against it. In the olden days, people used to give birth young. Actually, 18, 19, 20 is your best year for giving birth. Go and Google it, because that's when your body hormones are at the peak. As a man, 2021 is when your hormones are at the peak. The best physical fit form your body can ever be is 2021. Once you enter 22, your testosterone level will start dropping. Same thing with a woman. By the time you reach 30, it will start dropping rapidly. So children you give birth to when you are physically fit will always come out much more physically fit. If you see people that gave birth and married young, gave birth young, I'm not saying underage, don't misquote me. If you see their kids, if you see them, you will not even know that they have given birth. I'm telling you. So at the end of the day, having more children is always better. Have you ever seen a grandma in her 50s, 60s with 5 to 7 kids? And those kids are now adults. They are now above 25, 30s, and 2 or 3 have married. Have you ever seen such a grandma? She's the happiest. She has places to go. She's going to live long because this son is in UK, this one is in US, this one is in Australia, this one is in the university. Like every month, she has a place to go. She will go and visit this one in the university. She will call this one. She will drop phone and call this one. She will go to UK, vacation. This one, she's going to Omogo. This one, she's going to this. There are places to go. Look at the man. The man is happy. Look at the man and his wife with 5, 8 children. They are happy. Where you see sadness is when she has only one child and that one child has decided not to talk to her again. You go and give birth to one child and then you produce the one that hates you, because obviously some of your children are not going to like you. No matter how intelligent you are, there's always one of your child that will not carry that intelligence. They will fail all their courses in school. They will drop out of school. They will go there and join societies that will bring them back, get them arrested. But then there will also be the ones that will have the common sense. The sense you have, they will have it times 2. Giving birth to more children is always better. There's no condition in which having more children is worse than having less. So don't buy into this idea that you have to have more children. Go to countries where there is serious depression. It's because those people don't have anybody. Because young people are now focusing too much on work, making money, enough money. You are not even making money, because at the end of the day, by the time you finish paying bills, the money has finished. You start again. You will now be calculating, can I born a child inside this economy? You can. The moment you born a child, your ability to produce money, you will rise to the occasion. I'm telling you the truth. Don't be scared to give birth to a child because of your financial status. I'm not saying that you should give birth to more than what you can handle financially. But if the reason you are still single, you don't have a child, is because you are calculating, how will I have a child? And do you know it's happening in Korea, South Korea? Their birth rate has dropped to 0.6. In Nigeria, birth rate is 5.6 to almost 6. That is the average of 6 children per woman. In South Korea, it has dropped to 0.6. That means the average woman may not even give birth. Because they are focused so much on paying the next bill. They are working hard. If you're not calculating that you will leave work at home by 5 a.m., get to work, come back by 10 p.m., when are you going to give birth? When are you going to be pregnant? This, that. your time is passing. The average age of marriage there is 33. Not married, but giving birth for a woman is 33. Like, they work till almost menopause before they will now start looking for producing only one child. Their army has lost so much. The South Korean army, go and Google it. I'm not making this up. They don't have enough human beings to make up to join their army to defend them in case of war. So their government now started a program calling retired soldiers to come back and join the army. So they now have a retired soldier corps. That's old. You know, when you retire 65, 70, those ones are coming back again to pick up guns and go through military training again and form old people's army. They don't get picking again. Number one cure for depression, happy child. No matter how sad you are for the day, if you come back and meet your beautiful daughter, oh, geez, beautiful daughter like this. Daddy, 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 daddy. Mommy, 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 mommy. All the depression at work, all the mental pressure is gone. All those, if you think everything is perfect, they will break your TV for you. Do your TV, break them. At least you shout for 1 hour. Depression will come down. Shocking. There is nothing you can use to replace a happy family. Even if you like, get $1 trillion. If you don't have a happy family, it's not worth anything. People that have brothers that they're in good terms with will tell you it's the best thing ever. Do you understand? Make sure you have enough children. Stop having too few in the name of thinking that few children will cause you poverty. It's your financial knowledge that is causing you poverty. If you have low financial knowledge, you'll be poor, whether you have children or not. For real. If you understand finances well, you'll be rich, whether you have children or not. There's no correlation between children and their wealth. Funny enough, if you go to countries where you think people give birth to one or two, the people that give birth to one or two are people in working class. The ones that the society is using to run itself. Working class people that blue-collar jobs. Is it white-collar jobs? You understand? People that wake up every morning, go to office, come back, they will give birth to one because that work is too stressful. If you look at people at the poverty class in any country, they have enough children. If you look at people at the wealth class, they have enough children. Pick presidents. 7 out of 10 presidents have at least 4 kids. Go and check it out. Any country. They always have enough children. It's always the poor ones. It's always the poor ones. Middle class like this, they don't know that they are the poor class. In many countries, the middle class are actually the poor class. The poor people can feed themselves. Do you understand? They have their own farm. They can always raise enough money from the farm. So if there is a economic problem, they will just simply increase the price of their products. The ones selling at the market will simply increase the price. It doesn't really affect them. The ones it affects are those who depend on the monthly salary. So when the economy gets bad, their salary stays the same, which means the value of their salary has dropped. Now they have to trek to work instead of riding bus. Their house rent will increase, everything increase. They will not have anything to increase to match it up. So middle class in most countries are actually the poor class. You should know when you are poor. If you are poor, it's because you are stuck in that kind of class. You work on it. There is no reason in the world why you should have less children. Have you ever seen a woman with, go to TikTok, you see many of them, women with a lot of children? It's the most beautiful family ever. The woman will have like 6, 7 children with her husband. You see husband physically fit. Nice. See the wife, beautiful. See children, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody's okay in the family. Now you they do yourself. So this mentality that we like to attack poor people, once they see a poor person with a lot of children, somebody will snap them and put on social media. It's trending in Nigeria now. Somebody will snap them and put on social media and say, why is she having many children when she is poor? There's no correlation. Because when you see a rich person like that, you will not snap and post. The other day we saw a picture of one of Nigeria's bank MDs with about 5 daughters, 2 sons. Beautiful picture. See the wife on one side, see the man on one side. Beautiful picture. How much billions of dollars would you use to replace such a nice picture? Do you understand? Family full. If you want to make call, if you want to do family gathering, house go full. You understand? House go, if you want to do